Sick of the mundane, switch off your brain. Join Matt, Sam and Rick just to get a good kick out of you and I. Somewhere close to average, it's the Dimbers Show.
Welcome to the Dimbers Show.
Spooky.
Spooky. Ooh. Yeah. Halloween. Ooh. do your big reveal. Come on.
Sam couldn't make it for this episode, so we've replaced him by someone else, and we've put him in a mask.
Reveal.
I've changed my mind.
Is he off the camera?
Come on. Yeah, he's off the camera. Make your big reveal.
Sam, lean forward.
With me in the room.
Ooh. How did that look? Oh dear. Oh no. Spooky. He's got a cobweb caught in his throat.
It looked worse than you could imagine.
Ooh. That's spooky, Sam.
Thanks.
How long do
Or
you?
is
I mean,
it Sam?
I don't think many people can hear you.
Thanks.
Scooby Doo. Yeah, it might affect the volume. How's that gonna?
Thanks.
Have you got your knife? Can we cut your mouth in?
Yeah. Where's that mask come from?
Amazon.
I probably should have asked that before putting it in my mouth.
Yeah. He's got his shopping bag out. Right. I've got. What you got in there? Knife.
We're off to a flyer.
Not a sponsor.
Happy Halloween.
No, carry on.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. Here we go. So
Probably
what are we
take it
doing
off,
today?
I've
It's
got
spooky season.
Yeah.
It's Halloween.
We got a quiz.
Is it Halloween? Be about Halloween, won't it? Be about Halloween.
Yeah.
It's basically Halloween, isn't it? Have we got
All I've
jack o'
got now
lantern or something? We go carve some pumpkins.
No.
Right. Sam's
Bloody
got
hell,
something.
careful.
I'm sure he's
Get off
doing.
the Mac, shall we?
What are we gonna do for Halloween? Bobbing for apples, trick or treating.
We're doing a quiz.
We're doing a quiz, of course.
Of course we are.
Is it a spooky quiz?
I think I used.
No, it's a football quiz. Well, I hope it's spooky. It should be. It's Halloween.
Write me a quiz show about Halloween foods and traditions
Should
from
we straight-
around the world.
Jump to GPT.
He's on straight on there. Okay, let's do it.
So
jumping
there is
straight in?
there is 10 questions, multiple
Ooh.
choice. However,
Are we working together?
no.
Are we against each other?
So we'll take because you're each going to answer 10. We've
Don't
got
mind
10
me.
questions, but each of you will give an answer. At the end, there will be a winner.
Oh,
That's
And there
normally
will be
there will be a loser.
There will be a winner and there will be a loser.
Yeah.
The winner can have a sweetie.
Is this good content?
A sweetie.
Sweetie.
The loser
No, but I will have a Smartie.
will go in the chokey.
Oh.
Is that this?
No, that's in that cupboard.
On you get. Back on you go. Here we go. There we go. Oh. No, that's not a good look.
No.
Hang on a second.
It's gone from looking like a sinister Halloween mask to some sort of sex object.
What is this?
It's not.
What have you done?
It's,
It looks like a moustache. That's not a good look.
How did that? How did that?
Great success. Right. Are you
Hang
going to
on,
do the
hang
whole
on.
quiz in that? Because he
What's
won't be able
wrong
to
with
see
that?
my answers.
No,
Where are
hang on.
you going?
I'm just going to go get a pen.
I've got a pen here.
You drawing on it?
Here you go.
He's drawing
I've
on
come
it.
prepared.
Hang on.
No,
at me.
don't do anything crass.
There'll be a big reveal.
I'll carry on talking.
It's
Shall I? Because this isn't great audio for people listening on Spotify.
What? Rick, tell them what's happening.
Well, we're going to do a quiz, 10 questions each.
No, I mean right now.
That's going to get us demonetised, isn't it? That's the sponsor's gone. Unless it's a farming
I haven't
sentiment.
seen it yet.
I wouldn't bother. What
I
do you
don't-
think he's
I don't
doing?
think he's going to pick up.
Would you like me to take a picture
Go on,
of
get-
it, Sam? I'll take a picture of it and show you what it looks like, okay?
I'm smiling.
I can
Oh.
tell. You won't be in a second. Of course, it's crass.
No, you
That's
ruined
fine.
Well, it's not my fault you made it look like some sort of sex doll.
He's eating the mask. Right, let's get on with this quiz. Let's have a quiz. I want the sweets.
I don't know why
You've got to win the quiz for the sweets.
Yeah, I'll be winning the quiz. Don't worry.
Oh, that's
what
not
does the
on, though.
loser get? An hour in the chokey.
I wanted
Yeah.
to add a bit of spookiness to it, and you've just gone and...
Yeah, he's turned up in his Halloween mask,
Nah, it's not on.
and you've just daubed all over it with your.
You said come dressed, so I put
Yeah.
a mask on.
Yeah, it meant your clothes, because last time you turned up naked.
There you go. You know, you're a scary cock.
Oh!
Get it back
Yeah, you
on.
put it on.
No, I'm not putting it
No, it's a
on.
bit wet around here now. So
Yeah, I noticed,
I'll try
yeah.
to put my tongue in it.
So,
Hi.
Thank
we'll
you.
be doing the quiz.
Yes, here we go. Do we need to pen and paper? Or are we just going to say it out loud?
So you just use your voice.
Put
Shout
my
it
hand
out
in,
loud.
to be honest.
We're answering the same question.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
typically how a
So
quiz
you-
works.
What we'll do is, where they're multiple choice, so one round you will answer first, one round Sam will
Yeah.
answer first.
But he'll just copy my answer because
Once-
he knows I'm right.
Once the answer has
One
gone,
more than he says.
the answer has gone,
Hmm.
it's gone. So even if you
Okay,
know
yeah.
once Sam says it, you have to just pick something else,
Well,
and
that
that
doesn't
round's
seem
lost.
fair.
Yeah, but you'll be going first on other questions.
Okay, try it. Try me.
Okay, well, I will.
Hang on a second.
And what's this about? Spooky traditions and
Yep.
whatnot, is it? Halloween?
You don't need a button, Sam.
Oh, you don't be cheating.
I'll
Get
give
this
him-
closed.
You don't need a buzzer.
I want a buzzer.
There's no buzzer, Sam. We're answering
no need for
together.
buzzers.
We take it in turns. He
There's a
wants a
long
mask.
build-up
He
to
wants
that
a. We
buzzer.
got spooky buzzers.
No, we
Some
don't need
ghost
buzzers.
sounds or something. That's spooky.
Yeah, we don't need buzzers.
Ooh. Well, just do
Why
your
is there
noise,
such
Sam.
a
What are
long
you going to do
build-up
when
for
you're?
that?
I'm going to go
It's a
ooh
very
every time I
See the
answer.
size of the sound wave.
Yeah, we don't need buzzers.
No,
Yeah.
especially not if it's that long. You'll.
So, Sam, your name is first on the scoreboard,
Know what that means, don't you?
so you will be going first.
Okay, that wasn't what I was going
Good
to say.
luck.
7. Correct. It was the film 7.
So, round 1 is International Halloween Treats.
Oh, for God's sake.
Okay. Which country celebrates Halloween with colcannon, a dish made from mashed potato, cabbage, and hidden treasures like coins and rings?
Who's
Is
put
it
coins
A?
in the food?
Ireland, B, Mexico, C, Japan, or D, Brazil?
So I straight away in my head, I genuinely had South America.
Okay.
And then when you explained what it was, mashed potato, I went, maybe not. And now you've just given me 2 South American countries. So I'm going to go with Ireland.
So you're saying A, Ireland. Okay.
What was it called again? The dish?
Colcannon.
Colcannon. So Rick,
How are you spelling
you-
that?
C-O-L-C-A-N-N-O-N.
would've gone
I
with
knew
C.
it.
Your options are now, because Sam's taken A off the board.
Okay,
Ireland.
okay.
You've got B, Mexico, C, Japan, or D, Brazil.
Go
I'll
Japan.
go for Brazil.
If it's
You will
South
go for
America, I'm going to
Brazil.
be so
Okay.
annoyed with myself.
I would have thought.
Do you want the
it was
answers at the end, or do you want to go
Nah,
round
do
for
it now.
round?
Do
You
I
wanna
wanna
go
get wound
tit for tat?
up?
You wanna go tit
I
for
want to
tat?
get wound up on my way up.
Head to
Okay,
head.
the answer
It's fucking Argentina.
is A,
Oh,
Ireland.
thank God for that.
Yeah, it had to be
So
the way it was
let's pop a
spelled.
point off for Sam.
Well done.
Argentina jumped in my head, and I don't even know why.
Wasn't
Are
even
they
an
renowned-
Oh
option.
no, that's
They
what I'm
renowned for
saying.
potatoes over in. I was, but it was the mashed potatoes that took you away there,
Mm.
wasn't it? So Rick, you'll go
Me
up
It's
first.
just multiple choice as well.
They're all multiple choice.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, yeah. It don't, you can have it. They're just questions. I got to scroll down.
He's
for
making the
answers.
answers up, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's how these quizzes work. You've done
In
one before.
Sweden.
Oh, I have, yeah.
There's
Sweden?
a tradition
It's in
called
Sweden.
Dodden's Kalas, which means Death's Feast.
Ooh.
What spooky food is typically served during the event?
Haddock.
Is it A,
Haddock.
blood sausage,
Ooh.
B, pumpkin soup, C, caramel apples, or D, candy corn?
I don't think it's candy corn. That's quite American, isn't it? Pumpkin soup, was it?
Yep.
No, you've got what? You've
And
got
what
to tell
was the
him.
first option?
A, blood sausage.
Don't think I'd eat blood sausage in Sweden. I'll go for pumpkin soup.
You
I'll go for A,
B,
blood sausage.
Pumpkin soup. You're going for straight in there with blood sausage.
I still think it's B, but I'm
It's
going to
candy
go with A.
corn.
The answer, A, blood sausage.
What's the score, Rick?
I can't see.
It's 2-0 to me.
It's all right. We've got a way
How
to
many
go.
questions are there?
There's 10.
Oh, he's still
Guess
got a
I'm
while to
not
come
getting
back.
any candy.
That's what's
the
happening.
joking.
We didn't have candy in the other
So I
quizzes,
just
so
go
I
in there
didn't care.
now, or
He just took a
Okay,
massive
ready?
shite in there as well.
Question 3. Sam, you are answering first.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
In which country is soul cakes
Which?
a traditional Halloween food, often given to children who go door to door singing for them?
What's the food again before you give me the
Soul
cakes.
cakes.
soul?
How are you spelling that?
Is it like Soul Man?
No idea.
S-O-U-L.
Oh, soul or soul?
Soul as in
S-O-U-L.
S-O-U-L.
Okay.
You really
Is
struggle
it
with
A,
concept.
United States, B, Italy, C, Scotland, or D, England?
Was United States one of them, wasn't it? I'm going to go with the United
I would have gone
States.
for that. I'll go for B because I don't think it's England or Scotland. Cause I've never heard of it.
Well, I'm surely in Italy they wouldn't call it soul cake. They would call
Yeah,
it.
but I would have gone for America. I can't. So
But at
I've
least
never
you-
heard of it. So my logic is it can't be England or.
yeah,
I
but
mean, it might be. but
Surely
I've
there's a
never heard
word in Italy for soul.
Yeah, but it might be translation.
Yeah, but in the last question we did do Donnan's Callus, and then it translated.
I don't
for
have
us.
a
Okay,
choice.
no,
I
that's
would have
fine.
gone for America.
Yeah, but surely
Okay.
you're better off going for the other two countries.
No,
that
because
speak
it's
English.
America.
No, that's fine. We gave you a chance.
Is
Rick.
it?
It was D, England, apparently.
Was it? I've never
Apparently
heard of
that's
it.
England.
Have you heard of it?
No, but I would have still. If you'd said United States,
Soul
I would have
cakes
gone
is
with
in
England.
English, so it's going to be in an
You
English
win
country.
some, you lose some.
Okay, so
Well, apparently you lose all of them.
So that's
Do I
still
get a point
2-0.
for that?
No,
No.
we won't put any points on the board for that.
No
I'm
points
not
on
even
the
a
board.
point each, to be
Yeah,
honest,
not
because I'm
even a
happy
point
with
each.
No,
giving
take one away for getting it
No,
right.
definitely
Yeah,
not.
take one away from Rick for getting it one. How have you got -1?
So we're now going to creepy customs, round 2.
What do you call me?
A creepy custom.
Custard?
Yeah.
Cream?
Could be custard. Yeah.
Biscuit? Maybe with biscuits?
Custard
Yeah.
cream or bourbon?
Bourbon. I can't eat
Bourbon.
custard creams.
Obviously.
I thought the wasp would come back in then, but we're good.
Do love a bourbon. Shout out bourbon. Sponsor.
Question 4. So, Rick,
I'm
this
first.
is over to you first. Yep.
Good
in,
luck.
In Japan,
Feel.
X Factor.
it's customary to celebrate Obon in August, a festival similar to Halloween. Which of the following is not a common practice during Obon?
Bobon.
Okay. So Obon is in August,
Mm.
similar to Halloween.
Yeah.
We're in Japan.
Yeah.
A. Lighting lanterns to guide spirits. B. Visiting graveyards. C. Wearing costumes. Or D. Making offerings to ancestors.
This is which of those is not
Is least common.
done?
Yeah, so it says, let me just get
Which
back to
of
the
these is
question.
not a tradition? Yeah.
Which of the following is not a common practice?
Oh,
So it
okay,
might
yeah.
happen, but it's not a common practice.
I've got my answer.
I would probably go with.
Don't say my answer, Rick.
It's why the board's in his favour at the moment.
It's not because I'm winning still.
No, I know, but he could take your answer off the board.
Don't take my answer, Rick.
Probably visiting graveyards.
You
So
absolutely.
you go for B,
yeah, I
visiting
don't think you
graveyards.
want to be doing that.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's
No,
just-
because that's pretty spooky, Rick.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, but I don't think
No,
you do
it's
that.
very
Yeah, but
spooky.
a lot
So
of
you might
people
do it, but it's
respect
not
the
the
dead quite a
common
lot, but you're
practice
not
that we're
gonna
talking about.
congregate on a graveyard.
okay.
I don't think.
I'm going to go with B, visiting graveyards.
No can do. You have the options of A. Lighting lanterns to guide spirits. C. Wearing costumes. Or D.
Never
Making
heard that one,
offerings to
costume.
ancestors.
So I've got two options here, really.
You got three.
I mean, you
yeah,
got
but,
three,
but
but
in
yeah.
my head, I'm weighing out two options. I can either go wearing costumes and go, hopefully, it's too obvious.
Mm.
Or I can say sacrificing animals and hope that they're
That
not.
wasn't an option.
There
So
was sacrifice, wasn't there?
it didn't say
No, there was
sacrifice.
no
I just
camera.
made that up.
Yeah, there's
It
no
said
What was D?
offerings to ancestors.
D. Making offerings to ancestors.
In
Oh,
my
you're
head,
seeing
in
that
my
as
head,
well.
I'd jump straight
You're
to
seeing that as
sacrifice.
sacrificing a goat or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I've literally
Right,
gone.
okay.
No one's mentioned
No
sacrifice.
one
Right, it's in
mentioned
Asia.
sacrificing.
They're going to sacrifice.
No one's
an
mentioned
animal.
sacrifices.
No one's mentioned sacrifices.
In which case, I'm going to go with costumes.
So you're going with C, wearing costumes.
That probably isn't that common.
No, well, I'm hoping
Making-
it's
making-
too
They
So-
might not wear costumes.
and they wouldn't
I
do
don't
it before Halloween.
know.
Customary to celebrate
Americanism.
Obon in August, a festival similar to Halloween. Wearing costumes is not
Yeah.
a common practice during Obon.
It's quite an American thing, isn't it?
Rick, you've thrown the serve away twice here.
Rick.
Yeah.
You
I'm fine
have
with
thrown the
Do I still
serve
get
away
some sweeties?
twice.
Wait, is
You
the
can-
scoreboard going to be on
you-
the screen?
Yeah,
Where's it gonna be?
I don't know. I've
If
not
you
worked
look
out how
above-
I'm editing this yet.
Over there, above his head, maybe? That'd be 3-0.
Why don't
for
you
me.
just tell them what it is?
Yeah,
3-0.
I want them to see it. I want to see your
you
sadness.
can
Look
go
into
to the
the
chokey
camera.
with a packet
The
of Parma
scores
violets.
only really.
Oh,
The
I do like
scores
Parma
only
violets.
really
Do you?
involve.
Yeah,
I don't.
I don't have,
Well, that's why you're going to chokey
Yeah.
with the Parma violets.
look at the camera.
The
and
only
let them see
score
how
that
sad you are.
matters is the one when all the questions have been
Question,
asked.
yeah, and you're
Don't
fast
mess
running
around.
out of questions here. Question number 5. Sam, you're serving.
Halfway.
In Mexico, what is the name of the colourful and intricate sugar skulls that are made as offerings for Day
Not
of the Dead?
sacrifices.
A. Calacus. B. Pan de Muerto. C. Cartarinas. Or D.
Apologies if he butchered all
Marigolds.
Well, I'll run you through the board because I know the answer here. It's either A, B, C, or D.
Okay, right.
And I have no idea what
It's
one it is.
E.
What one started with Pan? B.
B. Pan de Muerto.
I'm going to go with B.
Sam, you're going with B. Which, Rick, that leaves you with A.
C or D.
Calcas. C. Catarinas. Or D. Marigolds.
I'll go for C.
You're going for C.
No, the last answer was C, wasn't it?
So it works.
Question 1 and 2 both was A, but never mind.
I'll go for C.
Okay.
Why not? I don't know the answer.
It was C the last time. It won't be
In
C again.
Mexico, the intricate sugar skulls that are made as offerings for Day of the Dead were A. Calacus.
That was my other option. As was C and D. So
Yeah, I would have gone for A. So point for me.
No,
No,
'cause
you
went
could have.
for
You
C.
don't- you
You
went
could.
C.
You had A left on the
Why
board.
would they put C twice, Rick?
Yeah.
A's maybe because that's a
Said
good
that,
letter,
didn't
but
I? Yeah.
C
No, I know.
Question 6. You need to put some on the board here, Rick, ideally.
probably a point.
Which African country celebrates the Festival of the Dead by dressing up in elaborate costumes and making masks to honour their ancestors? I was about to say making sacrifices, but that's not written down.
I've got that in everyone's head now, haven't I? Sacrifice.
A.
Sacri-
Egypt. B. Nigeria. C. South Africa. or D, Ghana? So which
Can we
African
phone a friend?
country celebrates the Day of the Dead?
Or we phone a
Dressing
friend?
up in elaborate costumes and masks to honour their ancestors.
The one
Egypt, Nigeria, South Africa, or Ghana?
The one I had in my head did come up.
Okay.
FYI.
Egypt, they're quite into that sort of thing, aren't they?
What, death?
Yeah, well, they
You're gonna
honour their
apologise
dead,
saying
like,
that. They quite like
Tutankhamun
dead
and
people.
stuff, don't they? Yeah,
Sacrifices.
but I'll go for D, Ghana.
You're going for D,
Oh, I'm
Ghana.
going to go for Nigeria.
You're going for B, Nigeria. Ghana celebrates the Festival of the Dead by
Hey.
dressing up in
an
elaborate
odd
costumes
choice
and
to put
masks
in
to
there.
honour their ancestors.
Why is Ghana more of an odd
Because it was
choice
just
than
more
Nigeria?
random. They went
What
for
were you
very
writing?
obvious.
What are you
No,
writing down?
Why is
making
Nigeria
notes.
and Ghana that different?
I would have, because
terms of
Nigeria,
choice.
yeah, they're very colourful. They love it.
Yeah, but the obvious
seen 'em at
answers,
World
when you say
Cups.
African country, they went for Egypt, they went for South Africa.
Okay.
But Ghana, they've thrown a bit of a curveball in that. I'm gonna go
Round
for it. I
3.
was right.
Trick or treat trivia.
I might be better at this one.
Sam,
Snacks.
Sam, you're to answer first. You could have a good insider knowledge of this one.
Oh,
That's the vegan.
is it vegan?
In Germany,
Oh, that's
Halloween
not
has a
fair.
tradition called Rubbengestern.
What are they rubbing?
I don't know.
Say it again.
Rubbengesterne.
So one more
Well,
time.
can you translate that word for me?
No.
No. Okay, so we'll just go with Rubbengestern.
It's
What
got an
is it?
umlaut over the U. I'll give you that.
A. Carving turnips into lanterns.
That sounds very German. Doesn't it?
B. Dressing up as spirits. C. Playing spooky pranks.
In Germany.
Or
BF.
D. Hosting a pumpkin pie eating contest.
I'm gonna. No, I don't know. Stuck between two. The two in the middle.
Rubbengestern.
Can you show me the word?
Yeah, of course I can.
You've shown him the answer.
No, I can show you the words because they've separated. ChatGPT throws out the questions and you have to ask it what the answers are, so it's on a different page.
Yeah, I know what that first word is.
Okay.
So I know
Right.
the
Now this
answer.
might be a stupid question, and you may
I
not
don't-
want to answer it because it might help me. Turnip. That's essentially a parsnip.
Yeah, I think so. It's
Cool,
in
in
the
which case-
it's in the family.
In which I'm going to go with D.
You're going with D,
Pumpkin.
hosting a pumpkin pie eating contest. That's a very German thing with a bratwurst and a pint of lager.
Yeah.
A beer? Beer?
You think they just say it with an accent, do you? Should we come up with a weather bit and just go, beer? Yeah, that must be
The
it.
other options were dressing up.
So, carving turnips into
Turn-
lanterns,
turnips.
dressing up as spirits, or playing spooky pranks.
That's
The
definitely
way
not
you've
that.
worded spooky pranks does sound like they've gone, oh, this will be spooky. And it's like,
They're
we,
not doing the spooky prank.
we gave him a regular
People
sausage
do
instead of a
carve
bratwurst.
people do carve turnips.
I think turnips are too small to carve. Or are they? I was between that
I'm
and
going to
D.
go for the turnips.
That
You're
was my
going
other
for
one.
turnips.
I was
Turnip.
between A and D.
Turnip.
So, you're going for A, you're going D.
What did you go for?
Pumpkin
The
eating.
pumpkin eating contest.
I can confirm it
It's
is.
turnips, isn't it? It's turnips.
It is turnips.
For fuck's
A,
sake.
carving
Yeah, they love
turnips
that.
into lanterns. What do you mean they love it?
You should know that, really, Sam.
That's what I was
Did you
going
not
between.
do that
I thought,
as a youngster?
no.
So, Rick, you are back on the serve here to draw level.
Yeah, well, I know.
Oh, they're not what I thought they were. I literally thought they were.
I thought they were more of a
You
No,
thought
people
turnip-
like doing
turnip
turnips.
shape.
I thought they were more parsnips.
It's
I was
more
like,
of an
how do you
onion,
carve a
that, isn't it?
Potato.
Yeah.
Why couldn't you just say onion looking
Turnip
thing?
white.
Well, I didn't know. I thought, yeah.
What did you say? He's not giving you the answer.
He's not giving me the answer. I asked him a question
I
about
honestly
a turnip.
thought it was.
He
should have asked-
sabotaged.
you should
I've
have
seen
asked-
the score.
I
He knows
thought
he's going to
You
get
should
to.
have asked me.
Yeah, I thought
you
it
would
was
have
more
helped.
carrot.
I would have
parsnip
told
shape.
you what
Yeah.
it was.
To be fair, I made my own mistake asking him about vegetables.
Correct.
What spooky prank would you play?
Sausage instead of bratwurst. When you said
I'd
that.
carve a turnip instead of a pumpkin.
What spooky prank would you do?
I would have a turnip eating contest instead of pumpkin.
Okay.
No, if we were doing bobbing for apples, I'd put
A
some-
10 kilo
Oh my
weight on the
God.
back of their head.
Why did I not think of this? You asked me what prank I would do.
Yeah.
You want to know what prank I would do? Rick, pass me that pen.
I'd put a rotten apple in there.
Rick, pass me
instead.
that pen. Not that one.
Oh no, I know what you're gonna do.
Pass me the pen.
What
Press-
I would do is I'd wait until their head was in the
Where is
water
it?
and then
I
I'd
don't
add a
know.
load of dry ice and let it freeze.
I don't think that's a prank or a murder.
Hey!
What's
What
the
I would
next
do
question? 'Cause
is
I'm
I
back
would-
in the game.
Number
here.
8.
Who's going first? Me.
Rick to
No,
serve.
me.
Which US state is famous for its boo bags tradition, where neighbours leave anonymously delivered Halloween treats on each other's
That's
doorsteps?
cute.
A. New York.
Definitely
B,
not. They wouldn't last 5
California.
seconds, would they?
C, Texas, or D, Ohio?
Sorry, where?
Ohio.
Ohio.
I'm going to go for the obvious answer here. And
Okay.
it may not be that obvious, but in New York, if you put something on someone's doorstep, it's not lasting.
Well, so we're not going to ever do a tour in New York.
Texas,
Then. Brilliant.
you'd probably get shot. for
Sure.
doing
Brilliant. Not going to Texas either.
that. California, I don't think you'd do that because they're not very friendly. And
No
so I'm
many
gonna
Californians,
go for
do you?
Ohio.
You're going for D, Ohio.
I would have gone with Ohio.
Just because,
Okay.
again, it's a random one to put in there with those very obvious places.
Now, I think...
What are they called? Poo
Boo-
bags.
Boo.
bags.
Boo bags. Very different. I got it messed up. I wonder why I was no longer allowed back in Ohio.
So I think...
I've left your poo bag
I-
on your doorstep.
I think New York is the least likely.
Surely.
Poo bags,
They don't
maybe.
even have doorsteps, do they? There'd be rats eating it.
They do have doorsteps.
Rick's just trying to get himself a ban from going to
Yeah.
America.
Nah,
I wouldn't do it. I'm going to go with
Big,
Texas.
big spooky
You're going
brats.
with Texas.
I think there's going to be a community.
I think
there's
it's
good
between
community
those two,
space.
right? Surely. It's California.
California is the other one. I think that's a relatively
It's
high
surely
one.
got to be between
So you're
Yeah,
Texas
but
and
then-
Ohio.
If you go California, it could be like a fad, and people are like, "Oh, I want to
Yeah.
do this because it's on a TikTok."
Yeah.
But I'm going Texas or Ohio. Do you want to swap?
No, I'll stick with
I'm
Ohio.
going Texas.
It's California, isn't it?
It is California, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I
Maybe
don't
you
care.
should-
At least you didn't get
You
points.
should be getting on the TikTok trend.
Yeah.
I told you, wouldn't I? Yeah, I fucking told you.
I should have got
The
it.
first
It definitely wasn't. We
Okay,
were
we're down
both
to
adamant it wasn't going to be
the
New
last
York,
two
and it
here.
wasn't.
Yeah, but
So-
you were more offensive
Points
about
for
Sam, you are to serve. In
7.
China, Halloween-like festivals have been celebrated for
that.
centuries,
Sacrifice.
including the Hungry Ghost Festival.
Sacrifice.
What do people do during this event? Dress up as ghosts, offer food and gifts to appease spirits,
Food and
Sacrifice.
gifts.
carve jack-o'-lanterns, or play ghost-themed games.
What was B?
All sound fun.
B was offer food and gifts to appease spirits.
Is that almost racist if I go with the one where they're talking to their ancestors and stuff? No, I'm doing it. B.
You want B? Okay, so you're saying the Hungry Ghost Festival is offer food and spirits. Yeah, okay.
What were the other options? There was
Dress as a
dress
A,
ghost.
dress up as ghosts. C, carve jack-o'-lanterns. Or D, play ghost-themed games.
Hearing them back, D's probably the obvious answer there, isn't it?
No, not necessarily. Oh, jack-o'-lanterns, though. I'll go for D.
You're going for
Play
D?
ghost-themed games. It sounds fun.
In China, Halloween-like
Dress as
festivals
ghosts,
have been
dress as
celebrated for centuries, including the Hungry Ghost Festival.
It's Ghost Festival.
During the festival, people offer food and gifts to
Oh.
appease spirits.
Yeah,
Now, I would
So-
say that backs up my stereotype that everyone talks to their ancestors in countries that aren't Western.
Yeah,
I didn't go up with stereotype.
I quite like that tradition. I think the Day of the Dead in Mexico is a brilliant
It's
idea.
awesome.
Great idea.
Didn't
Although
win
most
many
of the people
points,
dead in
though,
my
did
life,
it?
I don't want to
Didn't
talk
win
to.
Yeah,
any
there's not
points.
many you bring back, but
Right. Lost that one. I don't think I can win
you
that.
cannot win that. You can't even draw that now, Rick.
How many questions are left?
One.
Rick, if you get this one right, I'll let you tie it up.
I don't want to.
But let's keep it civil. Let's keep it
Do you
civil.
want to do a trade? I'll trade you my 2 points for your 4.
Mutual beneficial. Go on then,
Who's
yeah.
next for-
No, I'll put it all
I'm
on the
first
line.
on this.
I'm putting it
first,
all
right?
on the line.
I've got the advantage. This is next goal wins.
I'm putting it all on
Double
the
or
line.
quits.
In
But,
Romania,
whoa. I'm
Enjoy
adding one-
your sweeties.
Oh, I forgot the sweets on the line. I take it back. I'm not playing.
they're not all
talking about-
no, they're not all yours.
No, I'm taking the
We're
bag.
talking
I may
about
give you a sweet
spooky
from the bag.
pranks.
I'm taking the bag. If
Don't
I
forget, I was left in the room with the sweeties last night.
Oh, I don't want them. I will say next one wins.
Yeah.
But if I win, so if you win, you win. If I win, you walk home.
Let's go.
4-hour
What is
drive.
it?
Jesus Christ.
In
I should put it.
Romania.
You saw him trick on that,
Yeah.
right?
There's a tradition called Omni Morti. What does it involve?
I don't even need the answers. No.
C.
A. Ghost hunting in ancient castles.
That's
B.
dangerous.
Visiting Dracula's castle. C. Remembering the deceased by placing food on their graves. Or D.
Do that.
An annual vampire-themed costume ball.
There's a lot of costumes. Where was this?
Romania.
Gotta be B.
That's what I would. Literally the whole way through, I was like, if they say Dracula, it's
Got
that.
to be. Again, I don't want to.
So you're going for B, visiting Dracula's castle.
Surely.
What was
Unless
D?
they're dressing
Something
up
about-
like that.
D
No, but
is
not everyone
an
could
annual vampire-themed costume
I've
ball.
gone D.
Is that in? No, I might have made a mistake here. But go on, I've lost the quiz anyway.
Well, not if
That's,
you get
that's
this
the real
right.
quiz.
Sorry.
8 legs, 6
So
legs.
you're going for B, visiting
Yeah, I'll go for
Dracula's
B.
castle.
Yeah, why
Okay,
not?
Sam.
Probably
The options
D.
you have less.
D. What do you
You're
got?
going
D?
for D. In Romania, there's a tradition called Omni Morti,
You already read that bit.
which means remembering the deceased by placing food on their graves.
Still a win.
It's not even in Romania, is it? Dracula's castle.
No, it's not, is it?
Shake my hand.
No, I don't
Shake my
think
hand.
so.
Where is Dracula's castle?
So we can all have a push up on the back.
Pennsylvania. Yeah, we can all have a push-up.
He
but
didn't
is this
get
a
it.
face-off?
You thought I was
Here we
just doing
go.
some weird. So I get the bag.
No, you get a sweet.
You got to
Mate.
trick or treat. Put
You-
your mask
you may
on.
have a
And get your
sweet-
bag out. Your poo sack. Get,
My food sack.
get your mask on if you're going
there.
to trick or treat.
Pick a sweet.
Well, I need to see if it's actually.
Pick a sweetie.
Why have my hands?
Just do it again.
Pick a sweetie. This is not good content. This is a family-friendly spooky
I can't wait
episode.
till your mum watches it now.
Yeah, I know. And she's the only one going to be watching it as well. And your
Now
family.
give him one,
They'll all
give him
sit down and say, "Oh look, he's done a
'cause
nice
that's a tooth break,
family
right?
Halloween episode."
Oh yeah, you can't eat them.
I can't eat on camera.
You can't eat at all. My teeth.
Bah!
Is that spooky breath? And I eat a lollipop.
Lollipop.
ASMR.
I'll have these things. Thank you, sir. Someone stuck a needle in this.
Even at the Dimbers, even the losers get sweet.
Well, we're not finished yet.
'Cause
we've
we're all
still got
bloody
stuff
losers.
to discuss.
Have we?
You're still a loser.
What,
Well,
you
we're not finished.
What,
We're
what are
only
you discussing?
We're an hour and a half.
No, we're 26 minutes in.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you discussing?
Let's talk about spooky films.
What about?
Who's your favourite spooky character?
Um,
Or what do you think makes a good spooky character?
see, now you know I like to back my chances. I was thinking about this the other day, right?
I am
if-
100% sure I can
No,
say
but if-
100% of spooky serial
I
killers.
can't
kill 'em
remember.
all.
I can't remember why we must have said something that got me thinking about it, and it might
Not
have even been trying to
necessarily.
do the team of
Sorry if
survival
this is
one
really
through in
loud
my
on
head.
camera, I
No,
meant the wrong
ASMR.
thing.
But
Lean into it.
I thought that you got like, if you were to come into contact with some spooky characters, like a plodding zombie, I fancy my chances against.
Oh,
You know, like-
I would beat every single zombie in a race.
not every single one.
I'd mistake
Absolutely
you for the plodding.
But if you were
We saw him driving a car.
if you were armed with a bat, are you fancying your chances against a plodder of a zombie or like one of the really quick?
So
Do you see where my mind's
I
going?
do, but there's fancying your chances, and then there's the other side of you've got a man chasing you with a knife who's going to just slit your throat, right?
Yeah, but
Well,
I'm just,
please, let me finish. Or you've got a zombie. So if you fail, your throat's slit, you're done. If the guy with a knife gets you, right?
Yeah.
If you fail in a zombie, you are sat there while they are ripping your flesh off your body and eating you. It's a family friendly
graphic,
PG.
yeah, what's that?
No, PG.
Thought we were going to talk about Jack.
You can see what I mean there. So
Yeah.
even though you're more likely to win against a zombie, which I'll give you.
What about a plodding man with a knife?
Well, I have got a knife.
And you do plod.
I do. you got the joke.
I've not got a
I
bat.
forgot my own question in that description.
Spooky
You're
character.
asking about your favourite spooky
What makes
characters.
a good? Yeah,
Makes a good film.
I'll tell you
used to
straight off the bat who is not my favourite, but who I fear most in that realm. Jason Voorhees.
Why?
I don't like him at all.
Is he the hockey man?
Sinister,
Why
got the
hockey
hockey mask with
Hang
the
on.
machete. Yeah, I don't like him at all.
It's lovely to see you,
Because
Clarice.
what I was going to say is, in what I
You're the
think
most
makes a good,
unintimidating
what I
It's just Sam with a mask on.
What I think makes a good look what it says on it. Not going to be that scary. I don't think Jason Voorhees says that.
He says scary cock on top of it.
Jason, is that you? Someone's vandalised you. He hasn't noticed. What I think makes a good video. You got it on your microphone. What I think makes a good.
You got it on your microphone.
What I think makes a good horror character is someone like that, sort of grounded in reality. I don't like supernatural stuff. Because for me to be scared of it, it's got to be sort of semi-realistic.
What one are you scared of most?
No, see, those wouldn't scare me because they're sort of fantasy characters.
They're not fantasy. That's literally a child.
Whereas someone like Freddy Krueger, I don't find that scary because
Pennywise?
he's in dreams. Pennywise is
Art the
sinister
Clown?
because that could be real. Art the Clown, very scary. Well, he's very realistic, isn't he? Art the Clown.
Good Morning
yeah,
Britain.
Characters like that,
Well, that's not as
I
spooky anymore, is
find
it?
Not anymore.
That
like
Phil's
Michael
gone,
Myers.
RIP.
He's quite realistic. He's just a man in a jumpsuit and a
I'm
mask.
dead sexy.
Michael,
Hang on, does that?
Wrong, Michael Myers.
Sorry, my bad.
he was great in Shrek though. But yeah, Michael Myers, someone like that, Jason Voorhees, I find very creepy because they are realistic. They could be real. they could be real. Whereas someone like a zombie, I don't think zombies are real, so I don't find them that scary.
Don't think or don't know.
I don't know, but I don't find them scary
Oh.
because I can't relate to it.
Well,
Whereas someone sort of creeping around in the neighbourhood like Michael Myers, is
Or
perfectly
Philip
realistic. Yeah. As long as they're not having a garden pad. But Michael Myers, I can imagine sort of lurking about. I find that creepiest. What about you, Sam?
I don't really.
You like
find
the
them creepy.
paranormal?
I kind of do. I don't disbelieve in ghosts and stuff.
Yeah, but
I don't have any.
Would they scare you?
Half
I
my hands
saw
are going
one.
to talk to the spirits.
We've got the Ouija board out. What's that?
That's
Which
my
spirit
tone.
are you talking to?
I think
I've
he's
not contacted one yet. That's a
But,
dial, that's a
yeah,
dial tone.
So that would be my criteria for a
I
proper
don't find any of them
proper
really
film
scary.
character.
But I know I've sat and watched loads of crap. Like Jack Osborne does all the.
Jack Osborne. What?
No, he does loads of like
Oh, I see.
most haunted style.
My
TV
favourite horror
shows.
film, The Osborne.
I mean, did you see Kelly when she was younger? I mean, Jack, to be honest, and Ozzy, to be honest. And, hang on, all of them.
Yeah.
That'd be terrifying.
But yeah, and like you sat there and it's like, oh, there's something just brushed past me. Has it?
Oh, those. Yeah, those. Yeah.
There's always they always go and pan on the person who's had the interaction, and it's like Gerald from Suzuki sat there.
It's the same sort of people who
Like
say they've
apron.
seen aliens. They're sort of these hicks in towns, and he done whisked me up in his
I
UFO.
can't-
I want to see someone normal
Yeah.
being abducted by aliens.
I can't help but feel.
So,
If you imagine you've come from a whole other world, a
I
whole
don't
other.
want to discredit your story immediately,
Yeah,
but
but
can we
you've-
hear from someone else?
That's what I mean. Like you've come from either a different planet, alien, or you've come from a different dimension.
Because he looks like he should have stayed
You've come
on
back from the
ship.
dead. I think they're looking for people with a bit more with it.
Yeah.
you
Why
imagine
don't
being
you target
abducted?
someone? I don't want to say normal. That's not fair.
It is.
But someone, you know what I mean.
with more than 2 brain cells.
but
The
but
number of brain cells have to be
Yeah.
higher than the teeth.
No webbed feet, you know? They're not incestuous.
yeah, well that's fine. So
Preferably not called cleatures or
so you don't
festus.
really like horror films. You're not a big fan of horror
I
horror
want
films?
to be into them.
Do you want to reenact a... we're on Matt Camp now.
I'm
Right.
going to. What are you doing?
We're going to reenact Ghost
Oh well,
Hunters
like
video.
Blair Witch story.
Yeah.
I
Do
thought
we
you
need
were
a
going to do
torch?
Ghost and we're going to be doing some
Ooh.
pottery.
What's he
Can
doing?
you feel this? Spirits. Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
No.
Can you feel it in here?
Why's
Can
your
you-
hand?
can you feel it?
Seriously, you need to go to the doctors about your hand shaking so
Something's
much.
just brushed my foot.
That's what it's
Well,
saying.
don't worry.
I couldn't feel it, don't worry.
Could you?
You need to go to the doctors about how much you're shaking.
Have you got
I
a
would
favourite? He's
Yeah,
terrified
that's
because
what
it's
I'm-
spooky
You think it's
season.
bad sat on the chairs? You try sitting on a drum stool for this
Why
long.
is your
Are
hand
you a
shaking
fan
if
of
you sat on
horror
a drum
films?
stool?
You think
Because
your
you're
legs
into
are
the
numb?
sort of fantasy stuff, aren't you?
I-
Are you a fan of horror films?
I'm trying to go and get Kirsty to go to them at the cinema because when we sit at home and watch them,
Yeah.
I still turn the lights
Well,
on
I'm
and try and
going,
make it.
Sam, and I've been for the past few years to a couple of live horror experiences.
There's one in not Swanage.
Yeah, I've been to a couple the past few
Should we
years.
go and
and
strap a GoPro to us?
going again
There's
twice.
genuinely
to
one.
this one. One called Scaresville and one called Horror at Hinchinbrook House. One of them is quite film-based, so they have characters from the films and stuff, including Art the Clown. The other is more sort of just spooky, general spook. But they are great. Like, it's an hour walk through. They're set in a manor. One's set in a manor, one's sort of out in the countryside. Great experiences. Love
Yeah,
them.
so those I would like because I like it. I like films when there is.
Come
like,
with us.
I like jump scares
Come with us. Yeah, there's a lot of jump scares.
because
Yeah.
I remember watching. I think I watched an X-Files episode when I was like proper young. We stayed at a family friend's house. I think their dad touched me a couple of times.
Right,
Yeah, I think I put that out the back of my head then. No,
Thinking
no,
out loud,
I'm
is it?
joking. I touched him. No, we watched X-Files and there was like a weird thing that came out.
X-Files,
Yeah.
did you say? I think.
Weird thing came out of the wall. Like literally like
Sorry?
like a
what
a
happened?
being.
Is this on the screen or in the house?
No, yeah, on the screen. I was watching X-Files and something came out of the wall. IRL. But it scared me.
So because
essentially.
of that, you'd like to go
No,
to a
it-
horror mansion?
No, no, no.
Just some sort of like hidden panel.
Please let me finish.
The wall opens up. Come in here.
No, on the TV box,
Yeah.
the spook happened and I
On
got
the telly
genuinely
box,
scared.
yeah.
And I was staying at a family friend's house. So it's
Mm.
not like I'm at home.
Okay.
I can go running crying to mummy or daddy.
Well, you can come with us.
So from then, I've always told myself when I watch films.
There's two children outside, and my name isn't
Yeah,
there.
okay.
Okay.
Put your head out. Put your head out.
I'll put my head
Do you
out.
want to throw the hammer out?
Carry on.
Yeah,
alright.
no, it's good.
So I've
things-
always told myself it's not real.
See,
I'd sit there and scary
yeah.
film go, it's not real.
Jump scares are not a huge thing with me. Do you know what scares me most in a horror film?
Malwam.
It's the suspense. The worst thing for me, and Michael Myers does this a lot, and other characters, is when they're at a distance. They look out the window, they're in the car park, behind a tree, lurking. Then they look back, they're gone. That's what I don't like. I don't mind the jump scares, because once you've seen one jump scare, you've sort of seen them all. I can only be shocked so many times by someone jumping out at me. But if I look out and there's someone sinister in the garden or that is what
Like
creeps
when we
me
picked
out.
you up.
Yeah, I mean it's sinister. It's that is what I find sinister. But there's a lot of jump scares at this thing. You would enjoy it. You
I
should
probably
come
would.
up.
I'm
You
trying to
should
find
come
the
up.
one that's
It's
around here.
the 23rd of October. Where that's a Sunday.
Are you going to
It's
be
a
there?
Sunday.
Oh, I'd love to drive to 4 hours on a Sunday, then drive 4 hours back
Come
on a
back.
Sunday.
Come down. Well, we're going to 2. There's one on a Thursday as well.
Oh, perfect. We're
Yeah.
still 4
that
hours.
second one's sort of horror themed. You were going to come, I think, at one point if it was timed up with the concert. But
you're going to have to come down here instead, Rick.
it's good. Are there any around here?
There's one literally around the corner.
Well, so.
No,
If you were going to be working at one of them,
I'd love it.
what role are you taking on?
I'm literally just going to like.
Would you want to be masked or unmasked?
unmasked?
He's
I
masked.
want to. I don't want to.
I'm Phil.
As someone who's been in a horror mask recently,
Yeah.
I want to be able to see the fear in their eyes. Like,
Yeah.
I want, like when I pulled my tooth out this morning. You know, I want. to
What
see,
would you say to them?
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I don't think you can. No, I don't think you can go off.
She's
script.
9.
He's been sacked after one day.
I think what would it? So I'd be dressed up, and then you grab someone and be like, "I don't even work here."
Yeah, well, there's good horror films. There's a couple of horror films that have been made about those sorts of things, where you go to that sort of horror experience. One of the actors is genuine, and
What I
he's a
haven't-
genuine serial killer in amongst all the actors, so people don't know. They don't
What I-
know it's real.
What I didn't tell you is not only am I not wearing a mask, I'm not wearing clothes.
I'm an escape
Have
mentalist.
you heard about this thing called the McKinley Manor? Have you seen this on TikTok? You heard about this?
You
Seen
heard
this?
about it?
The McKinley Manor, somewhere in America, they offer you $20,000. Is this
Scream
the McKinley
aloud.
Manor?
No, it's
Oh, this is
Screamer.
around. See, there you go. Yeah,
South
that
Coast.
looks spooky.
And like you go there and you walk round. But again, I feel bad that if I went to this and someone genuinely did jump and make me scared, I worry that I'd swing.
Yeah.
No, I'm
They're
not.
trained for that. Don't worry.
Yeah, but
They'll
still,
swing back.
That's fine. If I hit someone, I'd want them to hit me
It's
back.
fair game. Let's go, mate.
One for one, isn't it? Tit for tat.
No,
No,
do
so-
you know what
so-
I mean? If you walk around a corner and someone jumps out, I just went,
Google
smash,
McKinley Manor.
please.
Right. So McKinley Manor in America is somewhere. You sign up.
I'm sorry. I'm picturing it as if somebody jumps around the corner. He's this defenseless little girl dressed up as a zombie. Boo!
Have you seen my mummy?
I think she might be dead.
I've lost my group.
Then all of a sudden the lights come on like medic, medic.
McKinley Manor, I believe they offer you $20,000, but it's you sign a waiver disclaimer that basically says they can do what they like, including
but-
kill you if they want.
No,
No,
'cause
and they do messed up things. I've seen them
They
rip
can't.
people's teeth out.
Bullshit.
They literally do.
Bullshit.
Look it up, and
I'm-
no one's ever won the 20,000. They've waterboarded people.
But-
The first thing you do is shave your hair off when you go in.
No. I don't care if you sign any disclaimer. I signed a disclaimer saying, "Go on, we're going to spooky." Yeah, you
scare
can
me
scare
all you want. I'm not expecting them to pull my fucking
Then you
teeth.
don't go.
No, but
That
so-
is the whole
so
vibe.
say me and you went.
I'm
I know
not
this
going.
is going to be a hard to believe thing, and say I cared about you and
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
We've gone in, we've signed this disclaimer. They've killed you in front of me, and I've gone, "Fuck this! I'm done."
Mm.
I go to the police and go, "Look, I've gone somewhere. This person who I look after because he's a bit." We've taken him in.
He's
there.
not capable of signing the
Yeah, sure.
disclaimer
How do they
himself.
say? How have you got? What's it called? Mental capacity. What if you don't have capacity and you turn up there?
Well, you wouldn't go there.
Why not? What if
You
you've-
know what you're
what
signing
if
up
you've-
for.
What
This
if
is
you've
a
escaped
famous
from
thing.
a care home and you turn up and you've just
Well,
gone,
so you're like, oh, I know where I'm going to go. I'm not going to go
No,
to the shops. I'm going to go
No, 'cause
McKinley Manor.
no, you missed the key that you don't have capacity. You don't know where. You've got dementia.
I'm sure they wouldn't take advantage of you in that. They probably would check you had capacity.
How would
before
they
you-
check that?
But at what point are you going to
You
go?
look it up.
I'm trying. What's it called?
McKinley Manor.
How do you spell
you,
it?
you could go there and say,
I would
right,
assume like
I'm happy to play this little game,
McKinley
scare the
Manor.
shit out of me,
It'll
do
probably
whatever.
pop up.
once they've pulled a tooth out, I'm going to the police and saying I did not give them consent to do.
You have given them
You haven't-
consent there.
It
You've
says
signed
in
the
there
form.
every.
Look at this.
So
Look at,
it
look
will-
at the
it will
thing.
say
It's
in the
famous
contract
for it.
that we
Where
might
did you,
rip
no,
your teeth out.
whoa. I've just seen the first line of this article. Where did you see this?
McKinley Manor, it's
No,
real.
Where did you
I'll
see
show
this? No, where did you see about it? Where did you hear about it?
I've seen it on everywhere. TikTok,
There we go.
The
You saw
news.
it on TikTok, and
the
you're taking.
news.
You
McKinley
saw it on
Manor.
the news.
It's famous for
There's
it.
not going to. The police wouldn't allow somebody to pay 20 quid to go and be tortured.
Is it McCamey Manor? You mean?
McCamey Manor, sorry. Yeah, not McKinley Manor. McCamey Manor is considered a pioneer of extreme haunted attractions. It was founded by San Diego Russ McCamey.
But participants
Yes,
report having the time of their lives and wanting to return.
Yeah,
oh,
look,
hey, what boy did me
look at
move
this.
that tooth? I'm going back.
guests must sign a liability waiver to participate.
Yeah.
Items on the waiver include the inability to leave the experience without the staff's permission and being subjected to various forms of physical and psychological torture, including having bones broken, teeth removed without anesthesia, and being drugged.
I have no.
McCamey Manor has attracted significant controversy, criticism, and media scrutiny.
I have
It's
no
entirely
doubt
real.
that you signed that.
No one's won the 20
I
grand.
think that's part of the horror. I think that's part of the psychological thing. You've gone in and you're like, oh, what if they do?
No, they're doing this.
No, they're
they're
not.
doing this.
Bullshit.
I've seen people come out
Bullshit.
teethless, no hair, they've been shaved.
So if you went to the police and went, he's literally stabbed me in both arms,
And they
and
say
then you go,
to
well,
you,
no, to be fair, you did sign this.
did you want this? Did
No,
you
you've
ask
seen-
for this?
no.
Yes, I did.
I didn't want this.
Well, then they would
I
say,
thought
why
you-
did you sign it? If you've literally signed a form that says break my arms and someone breaks your arms, you've only yourself to blame.
You
really.
don't. You've gone to a horror event.
Yeah, but
say.
it's not a hot. People know what they're signing up for. People
No,
that
but
go
they
to this
don't. 'Cause
thing.
like you just said, you've seen it on TikTok,
Yes.
right? So someone's seen it on TikTok and they've gone, "Oh God, this looks terrifying. I'm going to go. I'm going to go and sign this disclaimer," thinking it's probably like an actor.
You have to take a medical beforehand.
Yeah, that's fine. I get. I
Yeah,
believe
because
that.
obviously you don't want
Heart
dodgy
attack.
ticker or something. Yeah.
I could.
Due to extreme backlash, McCamey Manor now allows a safe word for the tour. If you want
Stop
to
it!
stop.
I know. I believe that as well. I believe they're in there and they will terrify you and try and do everything.
There is reportedly a waiting list of 24,000 people.
I'll go with you. You pay for it. I'll go.
The newest iteration of the tour is a 10-hour experience with a prize of $20,000.
Yeah, I believe that.
They deduct $500 from every failed challenge or the use of profanity.
They deduct 500.
During the tour, employees at the manor may physically harm patrons, waterboarding them, forcing them to eat and drink unknown substances, have them bound and gagged, and engage in other forms of physical and psychological torture.
No, bullshit. I don't believe it at all.
Residents question how the attraction stays legal even with the waiver. Participants have also been known to be drugged.
And then they sign the waiver.
There you go.
No, I don't believe you. I don't believe I don't
Some of the
believe it.
things include being tattooed, having your fingernails removed,
Don't believe it. I don't
and
believe
having
it at all.
teeth removed.
I refuse.
It
to
happens.
believe
Stuff's not legal.
But you don't know it's happened because you've not been there. This
People
is
have done.
this is the
happened.
conversation about a 9-year-old.
No, it's not TikTok. This has been running for like 20 years.
Don't believe
It's
it.
world famous.
Yeah, but I'm sure there's other stuff. Maybe it's an episode to get into where places have reputations for, oh, I wouldn't go there. Once
No, this
this
is
person-
happening. People have come out. They've been interviewed in the national press. People are signing up for it.
Right, so I take out a life insurance policy on you.
They're not going to kill you.
You just said they
Yeah,
could.
you did say it was
No,
legal.
no. That's in there. That's always in there. But then
They're
their
not
aim
gonna
is not
you,
to
but
kill you.
So what if you accidentally drown while
No.
they're waterboarding?
Well, if you
Or
accidentally
you have
did
a
it,
heart attack.
they would probably face a very heavy lawsuit if they killed you.
I think.
yes.
Well, no, because you've
But
signed.
they're
a
not
waiver.
aiming to
no,
kill
no, no, no.
you.
You said they signed a waiver. So
you
they're
had
allowed.
signed a waiver, but I don't think a waiver would get you out of that sort
So
of
you
lawsuit.
think the waivers are fine for physical and mental harm, and they can break your arms, rip your teeth out, waterboard you,
Yeah.
but they can't kill you.
You could sue them, but I don't know how it would stack up.
I think it would stack up.
If you
very
died
easily.
there, I think they would be in trouble. They've had to enact
So no one has
laws.
died, but there's reportedly been a heart attack. I believe that. I have
Yeah.
no doubt that someone's had a heart
Of course.
attack. It'd be Rick.
I wouldn't go.
I
It's
don't.
not my
I
thing.
don't
Some
have any
people
interest
enjoy
in
that
it.
sort of thing. Some people enjoy that sort of torture.
It's not for me.
It's not for me. We're
one
not
for me.
going then.
I would go there, but I don't believe.
Where
any
is
of
it,
that.
Sam? Can you just remind me where it is?
So
It's
in their
in
waiver,
San Diego, but I don't
in
think
their
it's in there.
waiver, does it say I can show up armed and defend myself?
No, you can't harm them.
Why not?
But there's nothing in the waiver that says that I can't.
Well, no,
There
they'd
must-
have to sign a waiver to allow you to harm.
No, but they must have signed one in their employment contract, surely, because I'm assuming they're paid to do this.
Yeah, but you've got to remember this is in America. They don't have quite the same stringent laws that we have on these things. They
Well,
probably haven't got employment
I
contracts.
don't think it says on here. They probably do.
The guy was based in San Diego, but I don't think that's where it
It
is.
doesn't seem to say. on
McCamey
this
Manor.
website.
Fair
I don't
enough.
believe it at all. I think that
It's happening.
I don't believe
This is
you.
happening.
I think the wave is the thing.
People are signing up for it.
I have no doubt that people are going to
A
a place.
U.S. Marine went. In fact, there was a question
Dead.
when the U.S. Marine went. There was a question because apparently he completed the challenges and they were doing anything they could to get out of paying him the 20,000.
How many broken bones did he come out with?
They don't always break your
no, they
bone.
didn't
It's
come out
not a
hurt.
thing
That's
like
it.
you go in, whack, your bones are broken. It's just something that may happen.
Yeah,
People
no.
are coming out with broken bones, no
but
teeth.
you're telling. So you're
No, not
signing.
no
all-
teeth, but you know.
I don't believe they're pulling teeth out.
Look, this is what's happening. This is America. Welcome to the USA.
I don't think it's happening. I don't
This is
think
what's happening. And people love it. People
I
are
think you're
signing up.
signing
People
away
are
with
paying
saying
for it.
things can happen. Accidental things can happen.
You go in and it's just they're just having a cup of tea.
I.
We'll go. We'll put it to the test.
I'll have it go.
Next
There's only one
week
way to find out.
on the Dimbers
So
episode.
I've
Rick,
got a hammer.
Rick,
I'll
you
take
lost
that.
the quiz, and you're off to McCamey Manor. So
for a weekend.
Have you been?
um,
Comments?
have you been?
Anyone?
Yeah. Leave us a
Yeah.
comment.
How many
Like,
bones
share,
did you
subscribe,
break?
and all that stuff. I
Yeah.
don't think there's anything else to say apart from Happy Halloween.
Yeah.
See you later.